This is Pluck a Duck.
Oh, no way!
Wait, what?
Oh my god, it's another duck.
Wait!
I like that you don't brush that front bit of hair. The ears do not need to be pinned back.
Welcome to Taskmaster. I'm not the Taskmaster, I'm Adam from FWCI, and this is Taskmaster Australia. Bloody Australia Taskmaster, Series 3, Episode 3, Mop and Bucket Situation. Oh, Conchetta, hello. When did you get here? I'm sure that's going to be a Conchetta line. So far, I'm enjoying this series, and if you want to see full-length versions of my reactions, go to patreon.com/FWCI, and make sure you subscribe here on YouTube for plenty of Taskmaster, and Taskmaster Bro in the future. And also the Norwegian one, or Danish one, the crazy one. That'll be coming one day too. So we've got Helia, we've got Conchetta, we've got Chen, we've got Rhys Nicholson, and we've got Mel Buttle. And I want to see more of Mel and Conchetta in a team, because Conchetta's been kind of chaotic. There's a lot of k sounds in that sentence. Rhys has been absolutely amazing so far, and Helia's been on fire. Not Josh, what's his name? Aaron Chen, he's been on fire as well. And Mel Buttle seems to be the one that is, I like her. I like MC Malicious, but she certainly seems to be the one that is the most easiest inclined to just give up on a task. But let's do this. This is Taskmaster Australia, Series 3, Episode 3, a mop and bucket situation.
It is not the name they've been chanting for hours outside this studio. That name ringing across the queue, as well as in the hearts and minds of the nation, has been and will always be the Taskmaster.
You're so much funnier than that, Gleason. It's a great statue.
Tonight, our contestants have been asked to bring in the quaintest thing.
Ooh. My bobblehead is not quaint.
Tea cozy in, but I put it on the urn of her ashes.
Okay, Helia. You might have just earned yourself 5 delicious
My
points.
nan was alive 3 days ago.
Oh,
She did not die 3 days ago, you fucking liar.
The death was quite quaint, actually. It was a knitting accident.
Calculator that's on a lanyard and it's pink.
Whoa, enjoy your 1 point.
Portable has been made into perhaps a fashion item if you wish.
I don't know about this.
It's a monthly magazine for stamp collectors.
okay.
That's pretty quaint.
Stamp World in June of 1971.
War.
Well, I don't know if it's really quaint or not, but
It already is.
Dad has taken up oil painting. I commissioned one.
Okay. Is that quaint as well?
I live in the country now,
Which part?
Australia.
Yeah, Rhys, this is yours for the taking.
Kind of adorably old-timey, and so I've brought for you a straight white man who works in a family-run tool shop.
You know what? I kind of like that one.
I'm not hating straight culture. I think it's a fascinating group of people with, with your harsh fabrics and your violence.
I feel like Rhys is on one.
Okay.
I had to hire an actor for that.
Oh, thanks for confirming it's not even true.
His is at least a little bit funny.
For a calculator at the end of a lanyard's that quaint.
Yeah, what the fuck is
Are you
that?
saying my nan died for 3 points?
Yeah, what the hell?
4 points to Conchetta for the stamp magazine, but I think we have to...
What is this nonsense?
Chen!
Fuck me. Alright, Gleason. I don't know what the hell to say about that scoring. That was an absolute load of codswallop. I said it. Dressed like Tintin, now I see it, and I love it.
Make yourself into a stylish yet functional piece of furniture.
Most stylish yet functional piece of furniture wins.
Alright, stylish and functional.
The movable articles that are used to make a room or building suitable for living or working in.
Ooh, okay, so you could do grandfather clock. Just stand there.
A mattress. My old nickname in high school.
Are used to collect business cards when I was a child.
Oh, mate, that's the grimmest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, that's rough. I see why you got this job, Lesser Tom.
Till I put all 640 in the bin.
640.
All you need to do is make sure that you use me properly.
Get ready to slurp.
Get slurps up, mate.
Slurps up? What are we slurping?
Do you want to know about my business card collection?
Don't, I've done this.
With like my favourites in there, and then I had a second bit for the second tier. Dad, do you reckon I've got the biggest business card collection in the world? People will just put their business cards into a big thing for a competition, and I reckon there's probably more in there than you've got.
Thanks, Dad.
All of them in the bin.
Oh!
Even the A-tier ones.
I kept the A-tier one. Dark in here. God, I should turn the lamp on.
Oh, so we got a couple of lamps.
Play a dainty tune and then say out loud, "Give me light, lampy." I brought home 2 butter chickens instead of 1. There we go, I've turned the lamp on.
Alright, Mel.
Give me light, lampy. Give me light, lampy. Wow, it's really quick this time.
I put the fun in functionality.
Yay!
She looks so happy to be done with that. That was 2 very average efforts.
Stylish?
Yes.
No, not at all.
Yeah, it was.
I was doing what I usually do with a normal lamp, is try to find where it is that you
Not
turn it
one
on.
this stylish, mate.
Table to turn it on. That doesn't sound functional to me.
Yeah, I guess what I'm
agree.
hoping for at this stage is the others have up their task.
Good luck.
Oh, great, there's a note on the table, and then I read it at length, and I'm still in the dark, so I can barely read it. It's a bloody nightmare. You weren't stylish and you weren't functional. Now, if 2 curries turn you on, what does 3 do?
That's a mop and bucket situation.
Oh, it's a Mel. Conchetta is loving this as well.
Same thing happens when Lesser Tom sees a few business cards.
God.
Here's 3 more I picked up off Gumtree for a steal and chucked in the back of my ute consensually. It's Aaron, Conchetta and Rhys.
I feel like I need to give some context for my overseas friends with that one. Gumtree is a website where you can buy and sell goods. I think it's basically the equivalent of Craigslist in the States. Chuck it in the ute. Ute is what we call utilities / trucks. The ones with 2 seats and then a whole bit in the back where you can throw a bunch of shit. You're all caught up.
Stylish yet functional minibar.
Oh, okay. Oh, Rhys is a mattress.
Shit. I don't.
Oh, they're quite stylish.
I'm very stylish.
Tom, welcome.
Fucking hell.
Don't cry over spilled milk.
Okay.
It tells jokes as well.
Alright, Aaron is maybe doing an okay job. He's not refrigerated though.
We can add anything you want to it. But
Can it love?
Can it love? Lesser Tom.
Time to get up, Tom. Out of bed.
Fuck, I think Rhys has got 5 points though.
Oh.
that's detachable.
Okay.
Oh my god, we should do. I mean, we shouldn't, but like the
Lady in a Tramp thing.
Look like the underside of a massage table, Rhys.
That is the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
I must say, you did look stylish.
Thank you.
In fact, I feel like you're the only one who put in any effort.
Yeah, give the man 5 fucking points.
Tell me what was stylish about your presentation.
It's rustic. I could go on.
I don't think you can. Rustic was good though.
Well, I think one of the flaws of your presentation is also one of your flaws as a person.
in the
You were a bit too giggly.
Fair call.
I quite liked Conchetta's table, 4 points, but the most stylish definitely was the upside down massage table, which was Rhys.
All right, I'm glad Rhys got 5 points. They deserve it.
Well, if it was a competition for losing, then Mel and Pete would be winning on 5 each, and Conchetta would be losing disgracefully with 8 points.
Conchetta in the lead, okay. I don't think she deserves to be in the lead right now.
Football, the beautiful game.
Okay, is that what they call it? The beautiful game? I thought it was the world game.
Create an original 2-player sport and play against Tom.
You and Tom must play your sport for 5 minutes.
All right, I think Tom would be loving this.
However, if Tom beats you, you will lose 2 points.
Oh.
You have 20 minutes to plan your sport.
Time's up.
All right, so most original wins, create an original 2-man sport, and then a 2-person sport. But if Tom beats you in the sport, you lose 2 points. I fucking love that. That sounds awesome. Let's go.
You don't even know what the game is.
You're not going to win, mate.
What have you got up your sleeve, Chen?
That's the ball.
You got to touch it with this.
Okay.
Touchball. Welcome, everyone, to the first...
How does this work? Is that all the rules?
Rules are simple. The ball wanter will be blindfolded for 90 seconds. Keep the ball safe and untouched by the ball wanter.
5 straight minutes. All right. Genius. I hope it's genius. Oh no, they're there for a while. That's gonna get to the shore pretty quick. And Tom is a lunatic. He'd be running like an absolute madman. Look at him hopping fences. Oh, he ain't got much time left though.
No! No!
Oh, that's rough.
Ball toucher.
I'm the ball toucher.
He is so,
Feels good.
like, physically into it, is Cashman.
You know what would be written on my business card now?
Ball toucher.
Ball toucher.
Drop bears are famous in Australia, but what about the reverse? Throwing bears up.
Reverse drop bear.
Reverse drop bear.
Reverse drop bear, okay. Good luck.
Of course, the rules are you need to use this paddle to hit a koala back up a tree. You get 3 attempts.
This is the most Aussie game I think I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, no. You have a go.
Okay.
The door's open, wide open. I mean, this is embarrassing for me. Oh, I'm not. Okay.
Oh my god, oh my god! Thank Christ. He is enjoying it. He loves his sports.
Oh, it's a big one! You just
No!
won the drop bear!
Yeah, you just lost 2 points.
You said hit the bear into the tree.
Yeah.
And I don't think he hit it.
Oh, yeah. Fair call.
I feel like I should defer to you. And I do remember you in the clip saying very clearly, you won.
Okay.
Obviously not officiating as well as I should have been.
When you were commentating, you said, great technique.
Table tennis, basketball, and yoga. Best of 3.
How are you going to do a penalty shootout in yoga?
Who serves?
Wheels up.
Wheels down, unfortunately.
Wow. All right, Chen. Oh my god.
Coin toss was to determine who serves
For the whole game.
the game. Yeah.
Get it, Chen.
And now I'm regretting serving on this one.
Oh
It's
no.
quite difficult. Oh, that's a fault. Oh my god.
He's kicking the absolute shit out of that thing.
Table tennis, basketball, and yoga, but much more original.
Catchy title there, Chen. Wait, he won? I thought they drew.
This rule is that it states that it's the most original sport.
Oh, yeah.
If you win the game, you actually lose.
It's one of those games. Lowest score wins. Got it.
Phone slap, the newest sport craze.
Phone slap. Uh-oh.
Top hats, 2 old rotary phones, and 3 balls of wool. How do you play the game, you ask?
Yeah, I do ask.
Must hit the ball yarns of wool into the top hat as much as you can. If
I mean, this is original as well.
Hats off to you.
points, no points. Just until someone gets 1 point.
Oh.
What? I'm fucking baffled.
That's it! What?
Hats off to you.
Missed everything.
I beat you!
But didn't you say the points went the other way? That was madness.
I forgot that I had to say hats off for you, and frankly, I panicked.
I understand why.
They're a crazy bunch, but they are known for their fancy sports. Croquet, cricket.
The one with the wall. I've learned about that.
She's been a great sport. If the aim of that sport is to be a bit mean to me, it's Mel Buttle.
Let's see this carnage.
Rowing whilst flowing. Yay! This is a free.
Flowing? Oh, rapping? Oh, God.
If your flow stops, your row stops. Your job is to row.
Sure.
Tom, you'll randomly.
How do you win? What's the score thing?
Excuse me, you have stopped flowing, but you are still rowing.
I don't know the direction. I don't have an erection. I'm now going the wrong way once again.
What? Can he not row a boat?
That is probably the worst performance of anything I've ever done.
Yeah, I reckon.
State champion rower.
Okay.
State champion rower.
But I'm rowing while I'm flowing. Yes, I'm rowing while I'm flowing. That is the chorus. Please don't bore us. I'm rowing while I'm flowing.
All right, she is killing this. I don't think she can rap her way to 5 points every time, though.
Because you're going to lose this sport that I've created. Is that a victory?
She looked like she went through the lily pad. I'm just saying.
Life jackets for safety, or was that to cover your mum's spaghetti?
Ah.
If I understood the sport really well, it's probably not that original. Whereas if I had no idea what was going on...
What? That is a fucking weird way to look at it.
Conchetta gets 5 because I had no idea what was going on. Aaron gets 4.
I'm fine with that.
Reverse drop there. But it's just a bureaucracy that the people that run it, they're the ones that shit me.
What started off as a really sad week for our family is getting worse.
Conchetta will still take home 5 points, and we have Mel with 3 points, Aaron with 2, Pete with 0, and Rhys -1.
What? I think he can spare the point, to be honest.
No theme.
Just a simple card.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Let me read it. They're shocked at this?
Rip the task card into as many pieces as possible.
Most pieces win.
You have 2 minutes.
Your time starts now.
There's shit written on the back, you dummies. Oh, insult Tom. Fastest wins. Your time starts when you enter the lab. Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, you like this.
Are you going to maintain eye contact with me the whole time?
Aaron. Oh my god, they're trying to prove a point. Like, yeah, look how fucking... Oh my god, he's eating it. Okay, now, what's the second part? Oh, ballsy.
Complete the task written on the back of the previous task card.
Yeah, well, you should have turned it over and had a look. Neither of them have insulted Tom.
Insult the Taskmaster. The Taskmaster's stupid.
Wrong one.
Wins.
You didn't blow your whistle.
I'm just going to insult you a lot and then leave.
Oh.
You have this like micro expression that was like with your dumb little face. It's another one to add to the insults. Yeah.
Yeah, that's your insult.
You're stupid. Why didn't I just insult you after the taskbar?
And you also drooled everywhere.
Hey, I like you, man.
Rhys took 6 minutes and 55 seconds.
So Rhys currently the quickest, but only by about a minute.
Before the next contestant, I just want to say sticks and stones may break my...
Is Mel Buttle going to win this one in like 1 second?
Complete the task written on the back of the previous task card. Gonna guess that it is... make you feel good about yourself. Although you are single and live alone,
Buttle!
there's still hope.
That sounded like an insult.
The ears do not need to be pinned back.
These are all insults.
The post with your sister on your recent trip.
Yeah.
Normal. Thinking about your time on the project, I think it was fine.
Right.
He was on the project?
Glassy eyes that look like there's a shark behind them, and you read the article yourself with your eyes.
Is that an insult? I think she said way more insulting stuff before that.
She called me bin juice 13 separate times.
Oh my God.
But this was an occasion where she did not insult me.
For some reason, you just held back.
Sometimes I felt it's bullying. Like, look at him. What's he got to live for?
They probably set this task up specifically for her.
Sounded to me like you're being sarcastic.
What?
Yeah.
Weren't they all insults?
No.
What, you just took them all on face value?
Yeah, the words, as stated, were compliments.
I felt like there was a tone there.
There was definitely a tone.
Mel took 17 minutes and...
Oh, come on.
He's old enough to remember Natalie Imbruglia before Torn, so he's not all out of faith. It's Peter Hellier.
Wow. A Natalie Imbruglia reference for all of you. I referenced her in a video recently. I can't remember which one it was.
Can't go back and read it now.
Who knows now, yeah.
It's too hard. I haven't got time to put it all back together.
Impossible to read now.
Yeah. I think I know what this is. And in advance, you.
There you go.
There's something on the back, wasn't? Did I read it?
And you've done it. Thanks, Pete.
I did it?
Yep.
Did I do it successfully?
You did.
He's baffled by this.
We'll leave it hanging there for now,
Okay.
but I may take it back.
Don't take it back.
Now that we're back in the studio, would you like to take it back?
No, Tom, I would not. I'm finding everything out now.
Oh my God. Hellier for the win. Oh, Conchetta.
Hi, Tom.
Hey, Conchetta.
She's a bit spicy. She can throw an insult or two.
You suck. Ugly.
Conchetta! Ugly. That's all she had to say.
I like Tom.
Thank you.
Do you want to say it back?
I think I've seen her be quite nasty to Tom. Have I?
14 seconds.
Well done, Conchetta.
Pete got second place, but Conchetta wins the task with 5 points.
I am shocked that Mel got last place in that. I reckon they set that task up for her specifically. Oh, God, though, they film them all different times, so I guess it'll be a bit hard. God, she is miles ahead. I don't think anyone can catch her at this point. For this episode, anyway. See, this is what the UK one does a much better job of. Like, if somebody is running away with it, they usually don't show the score right before the live task. Come on, Australia, pick your game up.
Play in the first annual Touchball tournament.
Oh my God, what? Really?
As ball toucher and as ball wanter.
Ball wanter?
On Tom's second whistle, the ball wanter must try to touch the ball with their fake leg as fast as possible. Who thought of these rules?
Why do I feel like Conchetta's going to be swinging this thing like a crazy person?
So Aaron will be the first ball toucher, and Rhys, you will get your opportunity to be a ball wanter.
There you go, Rhys. What a concept. Wow. So, do you have to put the ball down? This would be pretty easy if you do.
Right and what's left? You're a freak.
You're a freak? Oh, Pete. Wow, this one looks like it might be a bit too easy.
If she touched the ball, guess what would happen?
Next up, we...
Again, they're just killing it. This seems impossible to lose. That was pretty close. 15 seconds is a long time. He still got to it. What is this nonsense, Rhys? Alright, this one doesn't mean anything anyway because old girl's already run away with it.
The best wanter was Conchetta with the new world record, 10.44 seconds touching.
Been a big night for you, Conchetta.
Creator of the Touchball World Association, it's Rhys Nicholson!
Alright, well done, Rhys. I don't know if I like that as a live task. It was fun, I guess, but it was also very chaotic and bizarre.
On a lucky 13, then Pete on a lovely 14, but Conchetta is the episode's winner with 22 points.
Yeah, she fucking destroyed everybody else.
Congratulations, Conchetta!
This is Conchetta's world. We're just living in it.
The leader in the series by
Gotta be
10 total
Rhys.
points is Conchetta with 54
Oh
points.
my god! Why do I keep thinking Rhys is just running away with it? Oh, okay. Peter! Not a bad episode. This one did feel like it fell back into that kind of predictable, not very exciting rhythm of like Aussie comedy. Like just the way that Gleeson kind of bounces between the segments and stuff like that. It just doesn't feel fun or exciting or entertaining. It just feels very kind of bland. And I don't know if that's just because I grew up on Aussie TV presenters who, and honestly, in my personal opinion, most of them are pretty shit. We've had some good ideas come out of Aussie TV over the years, but I can't think of any Aussie TV presenters that I'm like, that guy is the best. There's a lot of actors and comedians and things like that, but presenters, nobody. Oh, sorry, Rove McManus. He's going to be on a future season of this. He's probably the only one. Gleeson is hilarious, but it really feels like he can't unleash his true potential on the show. But we started off with the most quaint thing. What would you put for your most quaint thing? I mean, quaint. What's the definition of quaint? Like, what's the actual definition of that word? Attractively unusual or old-fashioned. Okay, so old-fashioned is a part of being quaint. Okay. That just makes me think that Rhys still should have deserved 5 points because they had the best one. The guy that was working in the shop and he's an old-timey straight white man, I thought that one was at least the funniest. And at this point, if it's not a real prize, I feel like that's a bit of a cheap reason to like mark somebody down because that's been happening for a long time. The furniture task wasn't too bad. I don't think anyone really like knocked it out of the park or did anything overly hilarious. Rhys's was fantastic. Once again, they always seem to excel in any kind of task, so I'm always here for Rhys Nicholson. Conchetta was pretty funny in that, and the fact that she couldn't stop giggling and everything was falling off of her. Create your own sport. Yeah, I liked Touchball during the task, but I didn't really like them trying to make it a live task as well. It's a cool notion to be able to like bring something that was created on the show and use it again. I like that element of it. I just don't think it translated very well to a proper game that could be competitive. And why should it? It was invented by Rhys Nicholson in 45 seconds. I love the controversy with Peter Hellier and the reverse drop bear. Aaron's was a lot of fun to watch as well, and Conchetta's was just confusing. And I don't agree with Gleeson's scoring on this of like, oh, well, if I don't understand it, it must be the most original. What the fuck does that even mean? And Mel obviously exploiting her talents to ensure the dub against Tom, which ended up being a pretty smart strategy considering Rhys came out of that with -1. And I like the task about ripping up the envelope and there being a secret on the back. I'm sure they were shocked when everybody pretty much ripped it up, with the exception of Conchetta, that so many of them ripped it up without reading the back. I thought it would have been obvious when they told you to rip it up that there was something was going to be on the back of it. So I thought that was just a very fun task. And the way that Lesser Tom would give the second envelope that, you know, just confused them even more. It was good. And like logically speaking, you would think that when they read the second envelope, they're going to insult Tom anyway. So I like the way that they designed that task. I thought that one was a lot of fun. And we had the first ever Touchball tournament in the live task. Again, like the idea, didn't really like the execution. I hope the next episode's better. It's such a contrast between this and the UK one. I don't always notice it, and there have been some really good task attempts and things like that in the Australian one, but just the presentation of it feels so local. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know when you're watching like your public access and stuff like that and something about it feels very kind of close to home, I guess, and really sort of takes you out of it. That's just the vibe that I get from this show sometimes. And I like it when Gleeson does rip into people, but I don't know, I'm guessing it's probably Channel 10 have their, you know, advertisers and stuff that they're begging for. So I'm guessing there's probably some things that they're not allowed to show or talk about on there, which is a bit of a shame because Taskmaster is a great format, and I want to see more Australian comedians, like people from the TV show Full Frontal that I used to watch, which is a comedy sketch show, before you start asking. Eric Banner, Sean McAuliffe, Kitty Flanagan. I would love to see those kind of people on this show. Even some of the other names like Ross Noble and John Walker, they were all hilarious back in the day, and I would love to see any of them come back into this. But we've got Rove in a couple of seasons, so I'm very excited for that one. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on this episode. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Go to patreon.com/FWCI. As always, everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your friends, ta-ta, and farewell.
Pushes a caster until he snaps, and nothing should have remembered Google Maps. And aren't we all a bit like David Deal is? I'm sorry, that was out of line.